Hello friends, hope you're well. In this video, I want to talk about some important updates that I've made to the policy and procedure templates that I currently have. So I've been selling these templates for a long time, and I think this update needs to be done in 2025 to add more value to you guys. So a couple of things that I've noticed when people purchase my templates. They don't do anything afterwards. I'll say about 50% of people just purchase them and they don't do anything with them. And that's not fair to you, and it's not fair to your pockets. Because to me, I consider that a waste of money. Why would you buy something that you don't use? And then the other 50% that purchases them, they do use them, then they get a license to operate a home health care in their state. But after the license, they don't know what else to do. They don't do anything after they get a license, which is another problem, which is a shame. And I notice I misspelled here, but I'm going to fix that. So the problem is you don't know how to sell. You know how to get the license and everything. You're motivated in the licensing process, and you know how to follow through with the paperwork and stuff like that. But what you don't know how to do is to close those deals. And in 2025, based on the economy, it should not be bothering a Medicare and Medicaid, because Medicare and Medicaid is broke, guys. I'm going to repeat this. Medicare and Medicaid is going broke. And the government is not going to fund Medicare and Medicaid any much more than they are funding it right now. So for you to go for Medicare clients, you're just going to be struggling eventually. Because with this inflation, and I just did a video about stagflation, please go watch it. With this inflation, you're going to have a problem. Whatever Medicare is paying you is not going to be enough to pay your workers. And eventually your workers are going to stop showing up to work. And it's already happening right now to some of you guys. So it makes sense is to appeal to the people that have money. Going for the money. Going for the money is by going for the wealthy clients. You know, it doesn't matter what state, city you're in, there's a rich neighborhood. And you know what that rich neighborhood looks like, where it's at. And these people got the money. And some of those people, it's not all of them, they will need your services. So I've created a sales script, a sales process. So when you purchase these templates, you automatically enroll in my sales training program. Now, it'll teach you how to do two things. Number one, teaches you how to negotiate for the rates that you deserve to get paid so that you're not getting lowballed out here, especially with this economy. Have you looked at the price of eggs lately? Secondly, if you don't have clients yet, it'll teach you how to close your first deal and more. Because when it comes to selling to wealthy people, it's very different from selling to broke people. The way you approach them, the customer service, the approach has to be completely different. You have to understand how they move, what they value. So that's what the sales training program is about. So you get my sales script, and I've been perfecting it. And just today, it's Saturday today, I've been grinding. I just completed the latest version of the sales script, and it's good. I just practiced it with the student just today. You know, we tweaked a few things and I'm feeling good about it. So it's actually better than it was. What we do in the sales training is very simple. I'll pretend to be the rich client, because some of you have never sold to rich people. I get it. Even when the first time that I was selling to rich people, it was difficult for me. I didn't know how to sell myself. I didn't know how to convince them, of my worth, of my value. So I didn't know that you needed to have leverage, things like that. There's so many things that you need to have in place in order to command the rates that you deserve. So I'm going to teach you all these things. So I'm going to practice with you where you're trying to convince me as the rich client. I'm not a millionaire yet, but one day I will. So you're convincing me, it's a role play situation, to buy into your services, and convincing rich people that have tasted the good life. It's a different game, but it's fun. Let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, there's certain things you need to be aware of that they care about, that they value. They're just the same as me and you, but they value different things. And money is not a problem to these people. They can afford your services. The issue is not can they afford it. The issue is, can they get the best? And are you the best? And can you articulate that you're the best? I'll teach you how to articulate that you're the best in the game and completely take over the city that you're in if you want to. And I'm talking about, of course, the rich neighborhoods. Schedule time to learn more about these templates that I put together, or just straight up purchase them and you automatically enroll in my sales training anyway. So it's the best of both worlds. You get a lot of value here because you're dealing with me for 3 separate calls that are 1 hour long each, where we go into why you're not making money, because there's so many things that hold us back when we're trying to level up in this game. And we discover these things when we do this sales training. Schedule time or purchase these. Talk to you soon.